Yeah. You know what? I don't know what the is going on here anymore. Look, I have a dog. What's the language you'd like to learn? I don't know. Probably English. I don't know. Does anybody remember the girl group Dream? No. Wait, is that her name? Forgettable. Running a country is very stressful. I was about to say special. What's wrong with me? Just because you had turned a year older doesn't mean you just get your ass eaten. None of this is funny. It's not that funny. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my god, I have to giggle so bad. It wasn't even that funny. It's so sad how it hurts. I'm crying. Chongus hates it. Come back, honey. It was like silly or whatever. It wasn't that funny. But I can't stop laughing. It was so stupid.
No, Epstein definitely did kill himself. We saw a video footage.
Oh my god! I can't stop crying! Hi, honey. It's okay. This isn't something that you just announced, sir. I think Courtney just broke. I know. It was funny. Oh, Chongus, what's wrong? Can someone please? I was gonna say, I don't know anymore. Oh, my fart cone. It just encourages retarded behavior. Oh, you guys. I don't think we need to watch some dude with a wine-stained mouth who brushes his hair with a balloon whine and cry about a man he hasn't spoken to in 10 years. It was fine. What was I doing again? Poor kid. It was kind of his fault. I'm drinking my Coors Light. Kiss my husband goodnight. Then I got in my truck. And then I yelled out, "What the?" This ain't your typical honky tonk. It's a really good song. Beep, 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 beep. This is Penelope Show. Do, 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 do. We're do, no, no. Boop, 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 boop. It's the Penelope Show. That's your song. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. Do, do, Do-do-do-do. Beep, 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 the Penelope Show. Oh. You couldn't give a about this, could you? Yeah. So what I've gathered from this is that I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh my God. Okay. Whoops. I so the problem is that during the intro, the Penelope Show, I was like, oh shit, I don't know where Penelope is. So I tried to go find her really quickly. But then this one got up and was chasing me around. And so then she was trying to get, when I sat down, she was trying to get back up. Can you believe, by the way, I was thinking about this. How crazy is this? Look at this dog. So when I met her in 2022 at a rescue event, I was told she didn't like being pet, that she was biting other people that were trying to adopt her. She would back into corners and bark at them. And then if they got too close, they would bite her. Like, she wouldn't let anyone come near her. She hated everyone. This. I was told that this dog was basically a land shark. Hi. Are you a land shark? Are you a big, mean, scary lady? You're so beautiful. And I think about that often. And here's the thing, like the vet has notes that she's a biter. Like when I bring her to the vet, if they have to bring her back, which has only happened once, it was after a follow-up after she got her teeth cleaned. And they were like, we're going to wrap her up in this towel because she's a biter. She's very mean. And Lounge Singer, is this the intro or real life? Excuse you. What, you don't want to hear a story about Josie being a vicious monster? Look at her. Did I just call her Josie? Oh, no, you're Choco Choo Choo. I just gave you guys her government name. Dox my dog. Plotbot had me confused about everything. What is Plotbot doing? Plotbot, I haven't seen you in a while. 2 rescue events. 2 screams. I don't. What? Okay, they're both very drunk. She looks dangerous of AF. Yeah, I know. I just doxed her. Oh no. My brother suggested, because I was talking about getting like a walking pad and a desk riser for my streams. Cause like I really do need, like I can't be just sitting for hours and hours. Even if when I have a desk job, I would get up and like move around like every hour. And streaming, I just sit here like a big fat cow who wants to be on my 600-pound life. And like if I got a walking pad, a little desk riser, he tells me that I should get GoPros and walk the dogs, take the dogs on walking streams. And of course, the same argument I've given everybody. I can't do that because I don't want the internet to see my neighborhood. Now, and here's the other issue. Like, whatever, just drive somewhere else. I can't walk the dogs all at the same time. So I would have to drive like far away, walk them around, walk, Penelope and Cricket around, pack them up, drive far away again back to my house. And then what? Does Josie, why do I keep calling you that? Does Chanka Choo Choo not get to go on a walk? Or do I have to do another walking stream with her? Or do I just take her on a regular walk and then I leave you guys behind? Like no Chongus walking streams. Only Penelope and Cricket. The logistics of this doesn't make sense. It also, StreamYard kills my battery. Destroys it. I was thinking if I did the whole GoPro thing, if I could ensure that I could just blur out the background, maybe I could get away with that. But then I was also thinking, we're not putting it on their heads and having it facing out like a headlamp. No, I'm going to get them like a harness, right? And it faces the dog. So it'll mostly be the dog's face. And so if I blur out the background, that should be okay. But we do have to, I don't know all the logistics. I was just thinking you could walk with the green screen behind you. I could. But also what if I was able to get a moving background, right? For the in the house walking streams. And then I just had the dogs, I got walking pads for the dogs as well. And then you just thought that I was walking them as you were watching me walk around when really I was in my house. What up, James? You gotta milk that cow, bro. Exactly. You go. What's your accent like? Are you the kind? Don't answer that. Oh no, I'm falling apart. That was a terrible question. You get a virtual background like they do in the movies. I don't know what that means. Put horse blinders on your camera so we can see the surroundings. So we can't see the surroundings. Yeah, and the camera will just be aimed at the dog, at Penelope and Cricket and Chongus. So their harnesses would just hold the camera up in front of their face. No, I wouldn't want it to come up because they do like to go down and sniff. So I would need it to be a helmet. They're so cute. South London, common as muck. Okay. Do dog walks as videos and not live streams so that we can edit them. There's that too. And I could do it where the camera's aimed at their face. And then I can edit out all the times that Cricket tries to eat poop. Dude, she ate something dead. I swear her butt is making the worst smells known to man. And it's like, I don't know if she just decided hey, you know what? I haven't seen them or anything, but there might be bugs in this house. So I'm just going to fumigate the house with my butthole just in case. It's so it lingers. And they're silent. So they just kind of happen. I'll be snuggling her. And we'll be petting her and we have a nice time. And then just, the hell? It's so bad. Anyway, so Penelope is hiding. I forgot my fan. 1 second. Chungus, stay there. Whoa. Yeah, I know you're 100 years old. fan was arguing with me. I love that song. I love that song. The one that I remember. Okay. Vengeance Demon, hello. Emma Guinevere, hello. Michael Coulter, hello. South to West, hello. And A.B. Tom, hello. Saw, hello. And the Screaming Beagle. What up, what up? Breathe the Booker. Wait, where's Carrie R? It's the Penelope Show. Plotbot's here. And of course, Lounge Zinger. Ow, ow. Not Chaka Choo Choo. Apparently her name's Josie now. Did they wheel Chongus out in a Hannibal Lecter? Georgie. They just like let her, they just free ranged her. Here, so it was like an event held at like, I don't know. I don't even know what it was. I think it was a dog grooming place, but we couldn't go inside. So you hung out in the parking lot, and then they would bring dogs out for you to meet. And I guess they were a little full. So they had 2 crates right out front with the yappiest of dogs. Like it would just, they wouldn't shut up. But I mean, fair. They were stressed, but like you don't figure like something out for the dogs, anything. They were freaking out, and it sucked. It's more so for them than me. Like I was just like, okay, it's dogs. They're all gonna bark. Who cares? But poor babies. And then they had, so those were like regular like dog carrier type crates, and then there was this big crate that was more of like it was like a baby gate and like a wooden box or something. I don't really know. It looked very bespoke for the dogs. And it had Josie in it and her 4 puppies. And the 4 puppies, it was 5. Yeah, no, it was 3 boys and 1 girl. And the 1 girl was like that. She just sat there. And then the 3 boys were they were Taylor Schabusiness. Okay. They were beating the living daylights out of each other. They were very cute. And I would stick my fingers through the little baby gate crate looking thing, and they would all just rush over and then the little girl would just come over and lay down. So then I reached my little fingers to go pet her, and then the boys would go. They were crazy. They were so hyper. They were all so cute. I should have taken one of the puppies home. Or all of them. I keep daydreaming because she was pregnant at first. And so she was on the website and then went missing and then came back because they were like, oh shit, she's pregnant. So they had to wait. And I thought, wouldn't that have been awesome if they didn't know she was pregnant and then I took her home and then she had her babies and then I had her fixed and then I had all of the babies and I just got them and they were just mine. Oh, that would have been wonderful. But not really. But kind of amazing. This house would definitely lower in value. Yeah. Sorry, Courtney. You're not moving out of state anytime soon. These dogs have destroyed your house. And it would be so wonderful. More dog content. All right, this is just like a stream of consciousness now. We're not. Oh, man. That's her legal name, not a stage name. I know. I can't believe I gave away her legal name. No, it's Chonga Choo Choo. What is her? I've never named her. I just kind of like called her Chongus one day, and then that is the name. What? Yeah, I just kind of said Chongus. Like Chongus was definitely her nickname for a while there, but then before I started streaming, I was just, chatting away in live chats and stuff. And we want to see that the most. Are you talking about cricket eating dog poop? I'm sorry to that question. Oh, you okay? You're the guy. What the fuck is wrong with me? Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so I was like chatting away in live chats. People were like, "What's your dog's name?" And I'm like, I think it's funnier to tell them her nickname than her real name. But the thing is that if you don't know that she has a real name, and I'm just telling you, oh, her name is Chongus, it's not that funny. But I didn't know that at the time because I am mentally disabled. So then it stuck. And I had all these internet friends that were like, "How's Chongus?" And I was like, I think that's her name now. And then I forgot her name was Josie. And I took her to the vet and they're like, "Who's this?" And I was like, well, because I was about to be like, "Oh, Chongus." And I was like, shit. And I was like, and then I'm like, oh, wait, no, it's Josie. Her name, though, that's just what they told me. So that's her slave name, or whatever. Maybe she ate bat friend. Cricket, is that why your butt smells? It stinks so bad. What the fuck? What has she been eating? Do I just give them too many treats? Because the treats that I give them, it's just carrots and watermelon. Am I just doing it too often? Yay! Loungingers going crazy with them emojis. What up, Rick? Love your show. You're so funny. Thank you. Here's Plotbot writing songs for us again. Two dentists with two boobs. Now, what do you mean by that? Do each of the dentists have one boob? Like they have two boobs amongst each other? Or there's two of them and they each have boobs because they're women? Tell me more, Plotbot. A chunk is puppy plantation. Here's Russell Hall. Every woman on earth is forking crazy. And why are you saying that? Man Bear. Hold, please. Oh.
It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
I haven't played that song in a long time. I wonder why. I just realized I spelled the two Chongus emotes differently. Chungus is her free name. Is that your name, Chungus? Chungus is her bonus name. What is Chungus? What is Chungus, really? You branded poor Josie with the moniker of Chungus forever. But here's the thing. I never came up with like her home name, Like Penelope, her name was Jolly. Have you met that terrorist? She's not a Jolly. Caucasaurus Rex. Good evening, everyone. Hello. Who was it that was talking about that we're gonna where you been hiding at? I've been here. Now there was last week when I skipped Thursday because I was hungover because I drank Prosecco on stream with Forest Mommy on Wednesday. And then the week before that, I did stream on Monday, but I ended up my body shut down, and so I couldn't move on Wednesday and Thursday. But I've been here. I've been here. I was here last Monday and Wednesday. Where were you? My back hurts so bad. Anyway, so what I was saying was like Penelope used to, she had a different name. Cricket was a demon. Cricket was named after a demon. She was Emily Rose. Very cute name. But not in my house. Woo! She's more of a cricket anyway. You know what I mean? That's a cricket. Cricket, you want to say hi? You don't feel good, do you? She kind of looks miserable. What I want to know is, why does Penelope not want to hang out with me? Count D, what up? Hey! So that's what's been going on over here, I guess. I have to do something. Hold on. So, happy 4 months of membership. Become a member, gift a membership, hit the like button. Hit the like button and subscribe and share the stream. The important part is where I started speaking another language, but there's never been a more accurate name to personality match than Chungus. I know. See, that's the thing, is she is like a Chunga Choo Choo. And she responds. Okay, get this. So there's this guy. He's got like, I don't know, he's got some type of mental deficiency, I guess. Like I think it's just like a social thing, because he goes on walks a lot. And so I run into him when I'm walking the dogs every once in a while. The time is never like that consistent, because like it seems like it's multiple times a day that he's going on a walk, because at any given time in the day I could probably run into him. Usually it's around like sometime in the late morning and then one time in the afternoon or early afternoon. And he goes on his walks by himself, and he's just fine. He's self-sufficient. He's just very socially different, right? And so every freaking time he asks me if Chungus's name is Buddy, and I'm like, no. But the other day he was like, oh, what's her name? And I was like, this is Josie. Because I don't know. I wasn't really sure how I felt about him hearing that her name was Chungus. I was like, I feel like Josie would probably like hit a little better. Oh, this is Josie. But he decided to start talking to me like at a very uncomfortable distance away anyway. And we're walking down like a busier street. So there's like cars going by. So it was already like a distance where it was like, what? And then on top of that, there are cars going by. So I'm like, this is Josie. And he's like, I couldn't hear you. And I'm like, Josie. The poor thing, though, I couldn't keep walking towards him because she got scared. And she kept like, every time I said Josie, she's like, oh, I think she hates it. I think she hates it when I call her Josie. There's one time I called her Josie, and she got like the look on her face. I betrayed her. I destroyed her. I felt so bad. My poor dog. Go back to bookmarks. Why does the setup change every time? Okay. Maybe he has Alzheimer's. Well, he does seem like he's probably close to me in age, though. Like, I would say that he's probably hasn't hit 40 yet. Like he's probably in his late 30s, maybe, or early 40s, maybe, but more than likely somewhere in his 30s. So Alzheimer's is kind of, isn't that like old people only get that, or autistic? Yeah, I think he just has some type of autism. I'm not a doctor, I don't know, but he shows the sign of like, you know, yeah, I was hoping I got autistic, but I got the socially awkward one instead of the train obsession one, or whatever they say. I think this is all in your head. Russell, are you having a bad day? Why are you so sad? Why are you so like mad actually? Like you're very negative. Usually you're like funny. What's going on here? I love when women wear flower prints. It's like common sense. I don't know totally what this means. It feels kind of plot body. I like it. But I like it. Thank you. I like wearing flowers. There's early onset as well. I don't know. Well, I feel like with Alzheimer's though, you do not want your family member, if your family member has Alzheimer's, like you do not want them venturing off on their own because they can get lost and like it could end not well. Right? You mean funny, haha, right? Yeah, usually like you say stuff that I laugh at, and now I'm just like, God, I just quit bringing the friggin' room down. What is your problem? Ugh. Yeah. This is not the place for that. Oh, that's where you've been, Mayhem Bear. Had surgery last Wednesday. Cyst removal. Been bleeding ever since. My God. Well, are you okay now? Been bleeding ever since? What do you mean? Are you... What? What's wrong? What's wrong? You had a cyst removal. Are you okay? I don't know how to respond to this kind of stuff. I'm actually very bad when it comes to scary events like that. I'm just like, ah! I start speaking a different language. It's a mess. But I'm really sorry that you had to deal with that. I hope you're doing okay. I mean, you're okay enough to be here, so that's good. But, ooh, I don't like that. That dog is so cute. I'm trying to... Are you supposed to still be bleeding? Yeah, something doesn't seem right, man, Bear. Fine. Fine. I saw the dermatologist. Is that what you meant? Today, just had draining excess from where the cyst had been spewing pus for 2 decades. Whoa, woo! Jeez. Okay, Screaming Beagle. Is Screaming Beagle Plotbot? A print is a reference for printed fabrics or patterns on fabric like plaid. Okay, Screaming Beagle, are you Plotbot or are you autistic? It's okay, Courtney. It's just gross. Yeah, well, you know what happens when we talk about gross things around here, McGuinevere? Remember that time when somebody mentioned having sex with Destiny? I almost spewed all over the place. What is Plotbot? Oh, this is definitely Plotbot. I like it. I got pictures. Ooh, send them to Russell Hall. Russell, what is your problem? Is Russell like 12 or something? Like, why? Behave like an adult, please. Load up Destiny's topless beach pic. So, I've never had like this intense of a reaction. to a dude being gross. Sex with Destiny? I'm eating dinner, Courtney. I know it's that disgusting. No, were you here? I seriously almost barfed. Get out of my. Okay, we're going to plop out as another chatter who doesn't show up here anymore since Courtney wrote an AI song about his comments. I know he's definitely been off and on. Healer called me ugly last night, you guys. Can you believe it? Why did he do that? Don't dry heave. I can't stop it. Nothing is that disgusting except maybe Cecil's butthole. You've seen a lot of that. Okay, you guys. You were caught in the crossfire. You could have come up with something a little bit more clever than finally a pretty lady in the chat, knowing that I was already there. You could have said, oh, yay. Now we have 2 pretty ladies in the chat. Or yay, another pretty lady in the chat. But no. So now you're in trouble. You called me ugly. Russell's annoying. Everyone's getting banned now. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. But Chungus is here. She's very upset now. I linked it in only memes on Discord. It's worse than you think. Nope. No, Lounge Zinger. No. So I want to talk. Frank, I can never ban you. All of them are like this, I swear. Well, then all of you can go away. See, here's the problem, Russell. You're like, oh, they're all like this. No, that's just that's the environment that you choose to be around. That's why you think that they're all like this. If you choose to be in a better, more positive environment, you will find there are like normal people. It's true. Healer, burp, 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 healer, dur, 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 healer, burp, burp. You're welcome for that song. Here's some coin. Let me buy my forgiveness. I will accept this once. I meant all women are crazy. Oh, not this shit. Therapy, Russell. Therapy. Because even though lunatics like you show up to my chat, I still believe and know that not all men are lunatics. It's mostly you and the autistic incels that I had to get rid of. Okay, so I want to touch base on something really quick. Wait, but hold on. Frank is talking. Everybody shut up. I've been lurking and listening. It's raining and my fingers are pruned, so I haven't been chatting. Frank, no! That's for you, Frank. Therapy is one of the reasons women are freaking crazy. Oh, poor Russell. No. Not true. If you actually would have known what an absolute disaster I was before I got therapy, you would be singing a much different tune. But no, all you do is chase after the maniacs who go to the enabler therapists and they're like, see, there you go. Look at this anecdote. It's all the same. That's a sign that you're broken. Hi, Backhand. Hello. Autistic incels that she had to get rid of? Yeah, there's a few of them. I bet Mega Crazy Courtney was fun. Oh, well, it depends. She's so pretty, but she doesn't always act that way. Her moods are swinging on a swing set almost every day. She said to me that she's so happy it's depressing. And all I said was, someone get that girl a mood ring. If it's drama you want, then look no further. She's like boy meets world, meets boy. Wait. She's like the real world, meets boy meets world, meets days of our lives. And it just kills me out thinking away with murder. She'll anger you, then bat their eyes. Those pretty eyes that watch you sympathize. Go! And I've contrived some sort of a plan to help my fellow man. I love that song. Who wouldn't be broken after opening their email and seeing Cecil's grimy butthole staring them in the face? Get therapy. All right, we need to talk about something. I need to talk about this because maybe I'm mentally disabled, and so it fascinates me, but Cracker Barrel has just been like not doing too hot, right? Mistake after mistake after mistake. Like they fired Brad's wife and just went downhill after that. Okay. Like I said, they fired Brad's wife, and then after that, it was just they decided to remodel. Does anyone remember the remodel? I should have pulled up the remodel, but I didn't. But now they've also changed their logo. Okay. Cracker Barrel is no longer Cracker Barrel. It's just a mess. Now here, this is from Good Morning America. This is just a clip of the CEO talking about how she is destroying Cracker Barrel.
Honestly, the feedback's been overwhelmingly positive that people like what we're doing. I'll give you another soundbite. Yep. I actually happened to be in Orlando last week with all of our managers. We bring them together and once every other year. And the number one question that I got asked, Michael, was, how can I get a remodel? When can I get a remodel? How do I get on the list?
Oh, really?
So because the feedback and the buzz is so good, not only from our customers, but from our team members. They want to work in a wonderful restaurant. So we're doing everything for our guests and our team members.
Well, Julie Messino, it's wonderful to have you here.
Pleasure to be here.
Thank you for answering those questions for all the Cracker Barrel fans out there. There's a lot of great changes.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Robin?
Can I get in writing that the peg game is going to stay?
The peg game is staying.
Okay.
So are the rocking chairs, fireplace, vintage decor. It's all there.
All right. Okay. Because that would be a deal breaker. That would be a deal breaker.
Honestly, the feedback's been.
I think that was kind of cute. I mean, even though, actually, you know what I do need to see if I can pull up the remodel. We really need. So you saw in that clip what the before and after. I'm going to reshare it actually so you can see. This is what the before and after looks like of the logo. What are we doing here? Everything that we remember, at least from like since I was a kid, has all lost its personality. Like that, the original logo it shows the personality of the brand, of the restaurant. Like you can see right here, here's the cracker, here's the barrel, right? So you could, and then it says Old Country Store. It's all right there. This is what a Cracker Barrel is. Now Cracker Barrel is regional, right? I've never been to a Cracker Barrel. However, out here, during the holidays, especially, there are like Cracker Barrel sets, I guess, where it has like the summer sausage and the cheese and all of that, that are sold as like little gift sets during the holidays out here. And that is the most familiar I am with Cracker Barrel outside of what Cracker Barrel used to look like. I knew what Cracker Barrel looked like. But let me see here. Okay. Oh, actually, no, we're not going to do it that way. I'm going to pull up the remodel too. Because the thing is, like, the original Cracker Barrel, oh, what was it? Like almost 50 years ago? It was like your typical, like, just, I don't want to, like, you're just like regular. It was, I don't know, it was just like a regular place, you know, like it was just kind of like warm and welcoming, and that like anybody, there's a place that anybody can feel familiar with. Unless you're like old money, then it was just sort of like, well, Cracker Barrel remodel. Here it is. Wow, look at this. Wait, where's the before and after though? Oh, that's a decent. Yeah, that's a decent. Yeah. Okay, so here is. Oh, this is gonna get kind of annoying, huh? Here's a before. This just looks like a normal place, right? Just a normal place. And I have dogs a barking. Hold, please. They don't know what they're barking at. Food delivery? No, the neighbor came home. I'm pocket texting again. Oh, I saw that. Okay. So that was the before. Here's the thing. This remodel is like fine. But it lost so much personality. There isn't like a yeah. You know what I mean? OMG, you guys, Frank. Frank! Hold on. Frank sent me a euro. Thank you, Frank. Keanu's here. Are we talking about those monsters did Cracker Barrel? Yes. Would you like the link? Do you want to discuss this with us? Because it's a mess. Yeah. So it's like if this was a different restaurant, right? Like if this was like a different restaurant with some different type of themery to it, I would say like, okay, this is fine. But the thing is with Cracker Barrel, everything with Cracker Barrel, it's supposed to just be like, I don't know, what's the word? Is it like, what is it, like down home or whatever? Like just a you're like feeling at home, you know? So there are ways like, yeah, sure. I'm sure it needed a little bit of a facelift when it came to the way that it looked, but all of the personality was taken away from it, right? There's no feeling there anymore. Like back to that lady that ruined it. Okay, let's see here. Back to her. Let's just share this one more time so you can see, like, just with the logo itself. Again, here's the cracker. Here's the barrel. You have Cracker Barrel. They took all of that away. And that's been the biggest complaint that everybody has had since remodeling has occurred, since like, I don't know what, we recognized it in mid 2000s ish, like McDonald's changing, Taco Bell changing, all that, and everyone's like, gosh, it's just like all of the life has been taken out of this. And it's been a big conversation for years. Like if any of these dum-dums, including this lady, hopped onto the internet once, they would see all of the complaints that people have had about the restaurants that they remember from childhood completely changing to be more appealing to boring, brainless NPCs instead of just a regular human who, enjoys nostalgia and comfort food or what have you. It's kind of a mess. This is boring. This is boring. This is boring. This looks like every other logo that you can find. Every other logo that you can find is right here in this logo that this lady came out with going, everybody loves the rebrand. No, they don't. Nobody likes it. Did they take the games off the table? No. So you guys want to watch it again here? Healer with the $5. Healer. This is like removing the knights from the medieval times. Right. Yeah. Like, what is even the point anymore? What are we doing? Never put a woman in charge of companies unless they're a smart lady. I mean, come on. There are women out there that actually know what the people want. It's just these bitches don't know what the people want. But like, she's saying like, oh yeah, we've kept the rocking chairs, we kept this, whatever. That, okay, who cares? This place still looks like just a restaurant for NPCs. That's all. Name 10 smart women. I can't, but that's not my fault. This is a PR nightmare. What's crazy about this is that we've already seen time and time again that people don't like this. And so like, how is this lady? Let's watch this one more time. How?
Honestly, the feedback's been overwhelmingly positive that people like what we're doing. I'll give you another sound
Really?
bite. I actually happened to be in Orlando last week with all of our managers. We bring them together and every other year. And the number one question that I got asked, Michael, was, how can I get a remodel? When can I get a remodel? How do I get on the list?
Oh, really?
So because the feedback and the buzz is so good, not only from our customers, but from our team members. They want to work in a wonderful restaurant. So we're doing everything for our guests and our
I bet she's the one who fired Brad's wife.
team members.
Well, Julie Messino, it's wonderful to have you here.
Pleasure to
and
be
thank
here.
You
Thank you
for
again.
answering those questions for all the Cracker Barrel fans out there. There's a lot of great changes.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Robin?
Can I get in writing that the peg game is going to stay?
The peg game is staying.
Okay.
So are the rocking chairs,
And the
fireplace, vintage decor. It's all there.
All right. Okay, because that would be a deal breaker. That would be a deal breaker.
Honestly, the feedback.
Strahan's eyes almost rolled out of his head. Right. Well, because like he's like, no, I don't want to go there anymore. People don't want to go there anymore. If you're taking away the things that they enjoyed, they don't want to go there anymore. I'm telling you, I think that this is like stemming from just, it's George Bush's fault. Like No Child Left Behind, like really messed us up. Because I swear to you, higher education especially it's not even like, oh, whatever, you don't need a degree to do that. It's that like the things that you should get a degree for, you should go to school for, they aren't teaching you anything. I was thinking about this. I feel so bad because poor Chungus on her walk this morning, I wasn't paying a lot of attention to her. I was do. But I thought about this so much. Like, it is amazing to me that people are being taught in film school. I guess it's in film school. I don't know where the hell else you would learn this. That if you are going to set up a nighttime scene in a TV show or a movie, that it should just be pitch black. No one should see a damn thing. That's new. That is not something that ever happened in my childhood. Yeah. Did you ever watch True Lies? I did. I was too young, but that little striptease scene with Jamie Lee Curtis, it was nighttime. you could still fucking see her taking off her clothes. You can still see it. And then the audio. I know everybody complains about this, but again, like, are we seriously, are these people seriously being taught that, yeah, it's totally normal if you think you're going deaf because all of the dialogue is basically mute. And you're like, what are they saying? Oh my God, I need to get a hearing aid. And then now you're actually going deaf as soon as music or an explosion occurs. Ah, okay, well, now I'm definitely having to go to, I was gonna say the ear doctor. The ear doctor. You're gonna have to go get your hearing checked now because holy shit. That idiot that somehow managed to graduate from film school did this. So are they stupid? Or is this what they're being taught? But it's all of them. It's everything. It's everything. For me, because I don't really like consume a lot of this media, I remember it being at least like probably around the 2010s where this started to be like a thing. The chiropractor. Yes. That's who it is. An audiologist. That's probably the real name. I'm sure. But it's an ear doctor now. But it's the same thing with these CEO bitches between like we need to have X amount of women as higher ups or whatever. But then you also have like, thanks a lot, affirmative action. But you also have like whatever idiotic education that they got. They're like, yeah, it's fine. Like, is it that they barely passed and didn't retain any of the information that they learned in their higher education? Or are they being taught to be this stupid? This is why they took Ronald McDonald and Mayor McCheese out of McDonald's, because we can't have marketing to kids. And this is the thing that I think is kind of insane when it comes to like, we can't have marketing to kids. They're kids. Are parents just like not involved with the kids anymore? Because I'm going to tell you right now, all I ever wanted to do when I was a kid was get myself a McDonald's cheeseburger and go hang out at that play place until I threw up. Okay? I didn't have the money though to go get me a cheeseburger Happy Meal with a high C. Dude, that high C is so good. I didn't have the money for that. So what's the problem though with me going to that play place, hanging out with my friends and partying in that ball pit for a few hours before I go home? Because the only time that I'm going to get my diabetes meal is if my mom gives me money and says it's okay. My mom, as unstable as she was the one that should have been making that decision. Not these lawmakers. No. It doesn't matter how mentally ill that lady is. She was the mom. It was her responsibility to decide whether I could have money to get a Happy Meal or not. Not yours. When you were a kid, that's what you want now. Well, that too. Yes. But what's the problem with that? With a kid wanting stuff. I get like certain regulations, like when like I was learning recently that when it came to like TV bumpers and stuff, they were created mainly to like indicate to children that like show the difference between like the show and the commercials, because commercials, if they're targeted towards children, it's fine that is a commercial targeted towards kids, but they created the bumpers so that you could indicate like, okay, now a word from our sponsors, like we have some ads coming up, and then do. That's the Disney Channel one. I watched a whole video on the history of those 4 notes. But yeah, Disney Channel. Where was I going with this? Marketing to kids. Yay! Wump woof, wump woof, wump woof, wump woof, wump woof, wump woof, wump woof. Penelope. Dude, she's so cute, that dog. I love her so much. What I missed, start from the beginning. Do you guys want to look at the t-shirts that Adam got the other day? Anyway, Cracker Barrel screwed up. I don't care if you market to kids. Let the parents decide. Okay? If you as a parent are too stressed out because kids are being marketed to, you should give your kids up for adoption. The kids just aren't for you. Drop them off at a fire department. I don't care if they're like 15. Drop them off the fire department. Maybe they'll get a job and then they'll just take care of themselves. Cracker Barrel screwed up. This is a big screw up. Again, it started with firing Brad's wife. They never should have fired Brad's wife. That was a huge mistake. And after that, it's been downhill. Justice for Brad's wife. Did Brad's wife ever get justice? I think she did. Who's Brad? Okay. Brad's wife, Cracker Barrel. Why you should stop harassing Cracker Barrel about Brad's wife. This is amazing. So Brad's wife, Brad, got on Facebook and had a problem when his wife got fired. Okay. Wait, let me go back. This was, back in what, 2017? There was a whole... No, I just want to look at the post. I can't sign in. We're sorry to say we have no updates at the time. Okay, I was trying to find the actual post where he was like, "Why did you fire my wife?" And everyone's like, "What?" So essentially, like he posted, I think it was like he responded to a Cracker Barrel post on Facebook, I think, and he was like, "You fired my wife," and everyone was like, "What in the hell?" And so, it was like an older couple, like they weren't spring chickens. I think that they were like around like retirement age, and she was just working at Cracker Barrel to make ends meet. And then they fucking fired her. So here's the article. Why you should stop harassing Cracker Barrel about Brad's wife. Cracker Barrel is being quiet. If you had been fired, you'd want it that way too. Well, Cracker Barrel wasn't fired. Brad's wife was. Nanette Bird, better known as Brad's wife, lost her job at Cracker Barrel. People lose their job every day. Yeah, and Nanette Bird did not deserve this. But what makes this case special is that it has become internet famous with a petition, over 20,000 signatures demanding answers as to why Nanette Bird lost her job after 11 years. If you're tempted to post a bad review about Cracker Barrel, send a nasty email, or just sign the petition, stop and think. Is this really how you want things to play out? Or should you ever be so unfortunate as to lose your job? It'll play out. Should you ever... Every time I lost my job, I was already like not wanting to be there anymore and was kind of thankful that it happened, to be honest. So there's that. Of course, you say you want answers. Let the internet demand answers. Well, I'm not so sure that you want to do the whole internet to demand answers. Wow. I'm not so sure that you do want the whole internet to demand answers about why you were terminated. I mean, I could always answer why I was terminated. I was literally told that I got fired for having too much personality. Okay. Just how it is when you're me. Okay. According to Brad, Nanette was terminated for a mystery reason after 11 years of service and 2 weeks before she would be eligible for a vacation payout. Heavy as all the details if you're so inclined. Okay. Brad Bird says that they will hire an attorney and sue. Okay, well, Brad, now you're just a little out of control. Let's assume that 100% of what Brad says is true. Cracker Barrel is not responding to media requests. At least they didn't respond to mine, and they didn't respond to Washington Post. So I figured I am in good company. So why would a company fire an employee after 11 years of faithful service? Technically, the United States. Okay, I don't really care about this. Actually, I don't. This was not really what we were looking for. What we want to see is the lore behind Brad's wife. Holy shit, Channel 5 News. What I remember about the lore with Brad's wife was that he was on Facebook, and this, I guess, was a long time ago now. Had to have been, obviously. This stuff was all in 2017. And he was just a guy on the internet.com hanging out on Facebook because, that's what the boomers do. And he complained on Facebook that Cracker Barrel fired his wife. And it's funny because to me, ironically, I would like to jump in on the bandwagon, like, why'd you fire Brad's wife? Leave Brad's wife alone. Like, that part of it's actually really funny to me. But like contacting them directly about somebody being terminated is kind of weird. Like, why are we this invested? Like, who cares? I mean, that's sad, but like your best bet is just like do a fundraiser for Brad and his wife. If they need Frank, your pocket types funnier jokes. Oh my God. Healer. Brad's wife got a new job chirping on ceilings. Get it, Bird? Wait. Well, why did they fire her? I don't know. I never got closure on this situation. It's weird to me that there was like a Facebook group created for it. Like there was a whole thing. But oh no, Nanette was caught banging a busboy on the fireplace. My God, no. Not even in the bathroom? They didn't want any privacy, huh? She just threw down like a bear skin rug and anyway, so I'm really good at that, aren't I? So Cracker Barrel has been screwing up for a long time. And also, I just want to share this. Tree commented on this. We love Tree of Logic around here. But she commented on the Cracker Barrel update on their logo and said, woke women like this are cancerous to society. First, they rebrand the logo. Next, they'll remove the word cracker and just call it barrel. These people hate making money. And it's so true. They already, like I said before, they already removed the cracker. They already removed the barrel. They're going to just call it barrel, which is crazy. Like, because if you think about it, removing the word cracker removes a white person. So if it's just barrel, what does barrel make you think of? Not the Cracker Barrel. Like, before I even knew what a Cracker Barrel was, my thought was like, I immediately thought of like what a Cracker Barrel is, and I still don't know how to explain it to you. It's just Cracker Barrel is Cracker Barrel. You know what I mean? Yeah, barrel makes you think of moonshine. Yeah, it makes me think of like homestyle barrel. Yeah, well, like, yeah, I think maybe. I just think of like, maybe I'm at like a distillery or something, right? I was like, oh, this is where they make a bunch of whiskey or something. I don't think of Cracker Barrel. Like Cracker Barrel just makes me think of comfort food. I just think of the it makes me think of a burn barrel. We're going to barrel. We're going to grab your favorite homeless people. Oh, they have good breakfast there. I bet they do. Cracker Barrel always just made me think of like typical like, comfort food. And now it's turning into we want to appeal to the hipsters, to the cool kids. They don't have any money. Cracker makes me think of cheese. Yeah, I think when I think Cracker Barrel, I think like, okay, we're gonna be pairing a bunch of stuff with some crackers. And it's all gonna be comfort food. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know what it is. Like, what happened? This started like 20 years ago, where everything just started to become. It probably started sooner. I think it started with architecture. Really, I almost said architecture. Architecture. I can't talk. Right? Like you've seen like buildings where you've got like beautiful buildings from different countries. Italy always comes to mind, right? Like just some of the most beautiful architecture you've seen, and like castles in the UK and all this stuff. And then you come here and it's just like, what are we doing? Oh man, just talk about so uninspired. It's like, man, who gives a shit? It's a home. Like nothing really like it just is very NPC. Italian architecture or architecture is awesome. Yeah. Oxford, England. Yeah. Like as much as I trash Europeans and European government, to me, let's be clear. Okay. But as much as I trash those places, I have to say, like the buildings are incredible. But I'm sure they have like soulless, like crappy apartments and stuff too. But we don't even have the elevated kind. Like we took the crappy apartment buildings and the bottom of the barrel to architecture texture. Why am I talking like that today? Architecture from Europe, and we're like, this is going to be our top of the line. Okay. It's awful. But what are we teaching people that are behind this? What are we teaching? What are these people learning when they go to school to learn this stuff? Like, what are they learning in these schools? Because it's all stuff people in school, these marketing hoes that are destroying logos and decor or whatever the hell she is. She's CEO. What is she? She's CEO. Okay. These CEO bitches, the architects. I wanted to say architecturist. Architecture. Why can't I say it? I know that I know how to say this. Architecture. I need to get a speech therapist. This is bad. But they're architecturists now instead of archist. This is so bad. Send Adderall now. This is I can't do this anymore. I think I have to retire until I can get drugs. We can do this. You know what I mean when I say this. Industrial designer. Yes, an industrial designer. An architecturist. You know what I call rappers now? I've been calling them rapists. And it's just going to stay that way. I have to address this because I thought I was going to pause sooner. Saw gifted a membership. Thank you, Saw. No, Douglas, you're missing a P. It's R-A-P-P-I-S-T, a rapist. No, a rapist. It's a rapist. Anyway, an architecturist, Archosaurus, that would be better. So an Archosaurus, the film students, okay? These people, what does the CEO go to school for? They get a business degree? Is that what they get? I don't know. I didn't go to college. Okay. Clearly. But what are they teaching in those classes? That this woman thought that was a good idea. The logoist, the person that did the logo, okay? What were they learning with a graphic design? That's graphic design, yeah? What did they learn in their school that they thought like, this is an upgrade? Sorry, rapist. Actually, it was right the first time. Well, with Diddy, yeah. It's just a forgettable day. I can't believe the words that I make up. It's embarrassing. It's not good. But you know what? That's, I don't know. I don't really know where I was going with that. I'm very low on liquids. I have to refill. Yeah, okay. It's the fact that masonry and craftsmanship has become a lost art. It's all prefabricated trash. Yeah. Like, but what? Like, where did it go? Why did the standard get lowered so far down that's an acceptable logo from Cracker Barrel, that's an acceptable interior refresh, or what's it called? Who cares? That's acceptable as decor in a Cracker Barrel. That, like, that it's acceptable for audio in a movie to be muted when people are speaking, but to be deafening when there's music or explosions. Why is it acceptable in a movie if it's nighttime that the screen is pitch black? Why did these standards become acceptable? Like, nobody ever told any of these people, like, no, production is at a halt. You're not making any money whatsoever until you come up with something acceptable. This, not acceptable. Because we don't teach history anymore. All things that ground us to our roots is disappearing. Is that what it is? I mean, it's to the point where, like, our entertainment sucks so bad, though. Like, we have access to all of that entertainment. Like, people in film school aren't taught to watch their edits back and be like, oh shit, this is bad. This isn't going to work. Like, what I would really like to do, I mean, I know this is becoming very off topic because it's really, the concern is, Cracker Barrel and their logos and interior design and all that. But I really need, what I would love if I had money, I would love to create my own studio for filmmaking and have and create ads for it and be like, are you sick and tired of your only options for movie consumption being some garbage reboot or remake of something from your childhood that's only just destroyed? Or maybe even a lame extension of a beautiful story you told back in the 70s. Are you sick and tired of feeling like you can't hear shit when you're watching a movie, and then out of nowhere, you actually can't hear shit anymore when an explosion occurs? Or even if some music is supposed to be playing lightly in the background? Are you tired of not being able to see the screen at all if the scene is supposed to be nighttime? Look no further. to Courtney Brooke Studios or whatever, you know? Or to, I mean, then look no further than Courtney Brooke Studios. I should be Babbling Brooke Studios. But you get what I mean. Like, let's point out all of the flaws in Hollywood. Like, you can boycott Hollywood. You want to know why? We're gonna actually make something new that you can see and hear properly. Oh my God! And then Hollywood will never be able to make a dime ever again. Russell, excuse me. Removing the personality from architecture, entertainment, and advertising is a deliberate attempt to demoralize people. They teach it in college. Oh, okay. That is actually what I was looking for. I was trying to figure out what is it that they're doing? What is it that they're teaching? My son, who starts architecture school this week, enjoys Courtney's new word of architecture. The thing is, can I say it now? Architecture? I can't. I don't know. Babbling Brooke Studios, trademark that. I know I need to. Babbling Brooke. We're gonna make. Oh, Morgan just sent me $10 because I enjoy your company. Thank you. But here's the thing. So if all of that is being done on purpose and people are sick and tired of it and they want to find something new, it's time to create something new and put those people out of business. Bye, bitches. We don't like your shit. You've ruined every IP from the beginning of entertainment. It's over. Bye. Many of the words you make up should actually be in the dictionary, like clusion. I come to the conclusion. I can't say it anymore now. It's very upsetting, all of this. But speaking of things changing in the world of entertainment, shall we talk about the cheerleaders? So this, I think, is actually a really interesting conversation, but it's also really funny to me because I don't understand how people don't understand the nuance of this. Here we go. We've got. Let me mute this because I would like to discuss this as this dude is dancing around. So here we have a male cheerleader dancing on or cheering for the Minnesota Vikings. Get a girl, 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 get a girl. I'm gonna say something. He's good. And like people argue, oh my God, there have been male cheerleaders since the beginning of time. Not like this. You have to be mentally retarded, okay? Like, just, I'm sorry, IQ of maybe 65. If you genuinely think these are the male cheerleaders that we saw back in the day. Because back in my day, these weren't the male cheerleaders that we had. The male cheerleaders that we had, at most, they'd be in the background. Hold on, little boy. They'd be in the background behind the girls shaking their booties. They'd be in the background going, and then they walk up and then they hoist the chicks up and woo, catch them, and then go to the background again. That's what the male cheerleaders did. They were not doing this. Back to our little friend. They weren't doing this. They weren't doing this. And you know that they weren't doing this. And again, IQ of about 65, if this is what you think they were doing. They weren't doing this. They were in the background, they clap a couple times, and then they would hoist the girls up. That's what they were for. They were to be the base for our little spinners, okay? They weren't doing this. But again, I have to say, I don't have a problem with a guy doing something like this in that, like, he's talented. Clearly, he knows what he's doing. He's good at this. But the only thing I have to say about it is, A, this is not what normal like male cheerleaders do. Okay. The NFL audience is not the audience for a male cheerleader doing this. It's just not. We know that it's not. The NFL audience, it's like it takes me back to the Taylor Swift Travis Kelce situation. Here's the thing. If she wasn't planning on being on camera 1,000,000 times per game, she would not have had a professional stylist, a professional hairstylist, a professional makeup artist doing her hair and makeup and clothes for every single game. So you know that it was planned out to get more women to watch NFL games. That's what it was. Now, granted, she might have organically started dating Travis Kelce. Probably, maybe, I don't really know. But her attending all of those games and appearing the way that she did, that was all planned for PR. She was paid for it. But this, I think, is an extension of that. They're trying to get gay. This is their way of getting the gays or whatever, or honestly, probably appealing to the women who love the gays or something to that effect. This is not for your typical football fan. It's not. This is not for your typical football fan. This is to draw in a new audience. But this is guess what happens when you try to draw in a new audience? When you're doing it this polarizing, you're going to lose your other audience. Like, and I'm going to tell you also, I guarantee you, I guess his name is Louis Brandon. Louis is not a base. He's not picking up. I guarantee you, some of these girls that there should be tossed up in the air. He's going to be, oh, you're too heavy. You need to be on a diet. What are you doing, fatty? He's not. Maybe he's nicer than that. But he's not lifting those chicks up and throwing them up in the air. He's not. Look at all that cardio he's doing. Yes, he is somewhat muscular to a degree, but he's not strong enough to lift up a chick and throw her up in the air and catch her. They will both fall down and one of them will break a tooth. And again, that's what male cheerleaders are for. They are to be a base to fling a lady up into the air and spin her around. She's not. He's not a base, but he's definitely a bottom. Excuse me, why are you assuming he's gay? He's a very enthusiastic dancer. Please. But at the end of the day, I don't care. Really, it's whatever. I think that he's a very talented dancer. He's really good at what he does. He really is. And it's very entertaining for sure. Like it just is. But I don't think that NFL cheerleading is the arena for it. I think that there's something out there. There's an outlet out there for him to do that. And I think that he would be really, really successful. I mean, he already is rather successful, I think. But I think that he could probably be significantly more successful if he were to do this in a different environment. It's just a turnoff for the current football fans. It just is. It's entertaining. Wait, hold on. Show me Russell's chat. Oh no. A blind person can tell that dude is gay. I know. It's entertaining in a meme sense one time. Right. I mean, yeah. If it was just a novel, they were just like, hey guys, we're gonna bring out our gay cheerleaders, and they had a group of dudes, and it was just like for one night thing or whatever, and just, oh, this is funny. Yeah. Okay. How about the other one? Isn't there two of them? There are two of them. I don't have a video of the other one, but there are two of them. And it's the same thing. The other one is built the same way. They're not bases. They're just they're dancers. And I just don't think that like NFL cheerleading is the arena for them. Again, talented, Like, I think that they're good at what they do. And I think that they could probably do it elsewhere and get a lot more positive feedback. And probably even make more money. Because let's face it, NFL cheerleaders are making like 8 cents a year. It's not like it's not paying the bills. Okay. I just splashed that all over myself. Prancing around his talent. Oh, shut up. I want to see you do that exact routine. Please, please. I could try to do that dance and I would look like an idiot. Because I'm white. They do well on public events. Yeah, I just think that there's something about like they're like, if it's a novel thing and it's not consistent, it could probably be fine. Okay, I have to refill my refreshments real quick. I am light on water and on coffee. I shouldn't drink coffee anymore. I'll return. I will return. Just you hold on a second. I forgot that Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in Freak on a Leash. Does anybody remember this? Go! That guy became a millionaire from that, by the way. Here I am doing that for free, and homie was getting millions of dollars to do that on stage every night. But like seriously, how come we didn't talk about that more? Jonathan Davis is over here with his dreadlocks. Go! And we just accepted it. We turned him into a millionaire. What? We did that. We were like, this is perfect. Thank you, Jonathan Davis. I mean, for crying out loud, nowadays he would have been protested and harassed, I think, for the cultural appropriation. Corn Prodigy mashup, please. Go! Oh man. Subscribe for more of that. Yeah. I forgot that Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in Freak on a Leash. Does anybody remember this? Go! That guy Yay! I forgot. I'll have to feed the dogs soon. I'm not telling you where this is from, but there's a euro. The dogs are freaking out. Yeah. Oh. Interesting. Did you say you don't drink coffee anymore? No, I meant like it's late in the evening. Well, it's like late in the day. And I don't know if I should drink any more coffee today. Do you know what I mean? Because the other, hey, what the? Chunga, come here. Why do you keep doing that? Hi, Taco. I know. It's kind of your fault, though. Chungus just bit Cricket. Oh, she's sorry, though. That was bad. Hey, excuse you. Look at this dog. Is it from Casas, the crazy Greek? I don't know. I don't want to give anybody identifying information. Squirt water bottle? No, I'm telling you right now. Telling Chungus that I'm disappointed in her is enough. Immediately, as soon as I'm like, what the? She's like, oh my God, I'll never do it ever again. Did the Euro ever arrive? It did. It arrived a while ago. Arrived a while ago. I didn't notice though. Whoops. But it's fine. It's in good condition. Wait. Courtney, you are my Euro. Frank, so you want to eat her? Because you call her Josie. She did it last night, though, and I didn't call her Josie. Dude. Look at this sloppy mess. Look at that. Oh, baby. The colors aren't that great because of the... Hold on. We're going to do this. We're going to do this real quick because you need to understand the beauty. Look at that. Is that what the dogs were barking about earlier? I guess. Here I am just like. Burr, 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 burr. You know how upsetting that would have been? If I lived in like a bad neighborhood and somebody took it off of my porch. Holy shit, this is good. Excuse me, I'm putting stuff in my water because I'm a small child. I can't drink plain water. Courtney ate a little lamb. You guys, I forgot to show you this. I'll be honest though, I didn't listen. I haven't listened to this yet. But the video claims there's purring. I could watch this on repeat. Oh my God. I didn't know that they purred. How cute. You're like Anna with Mio. Yeah, pretty much. Get Element Electro packet. Well, I have electrolyte stuff and it's affordable and I like it. Hi, Courtney. Was that Motley? No, it was just some random raccoon I found on the internet. We're gonna watch like pointless videos for a minute while I smash this this euro. Look at this lady.
Do I smoke? I'm a chain smoker. Do I believe in God? Well, that's no fun. Absolutely not. No, he'd tear me to shreds. What I'm looking for in a man, big, beefy arms. I better not be able to wrap my hand around it, especially even this. I don't even want to be able to. I'm spontaneous. I like to go on trips. I don't care. Let's go to Vegas. Let's gamble. Do I smoke? I'm a chain smoker. Do I believe in God? Well, that's no fun. Absolutely not. No, he'd tear me to shreds. What I'm looking for in a man, big.
Can we please find more videos like this? Wait, I just sent my man to McDonald's. He texted me. Apparently they have a problem with my Happy Meal. How does McDonald's have a problem with a Happy Meal? This is crazy. This was Courtney before therapy. Is that real? I don't know. But I need more clips like this because this is insane. Okay, that laugh. I want to be friends. This is what I was thinking. I was like, you know what? I feel like she genuinely does just like to have a good time and everything's like funny to her. And so I feel like I would have a good time like laughing at stupid stuff with her all the time. You know? I don't think that it would be I feel like if as far as like a romantic partner, I could see why a dude would get annoyed with her. Like they would just constantly be like, "Oh my God, make it stop." But if you're just trying to have like a fun time, you know, like if you're just like, whatever, let's just hang out. Let's just go party. Let's go to the bar. I would definitely invite her to come and hang out with me. In small doses though. Yeah, I feel like certain scenarios it's not like you have to have a lot of energy. Like you need to be also like high energy and like ready to go have a good time. Like you're not gonna chill out. Like she's not the one that you're like, I don't really feel like doing anything. And so you just kind of like sit on the couch and like watch a movie or whatever and just kind of chill. No, but she is the one that you invite out when it's time to go to the bar. She's the one you're inviting when you're like, let's jet set for the weekend. It's her. I like her. I could see why men would be like, mm-mm. But I like her. What's another pointless video? Man, this one's really short, but we'll watch it real quick.
Simon, don't touch my phone. You excited. Simon, don't touch my phone. You excited.
Matt Stam, what up, Fram? She's like the female version of the Joker origin story if DC gender swapped the character. She's a bit of a maniac. I like her though. I don't know. She's kind of fun. Hey, Max. Courtney, did you have a favorite moment in last week's stream with Forest Mommy? Mine was when she said, I grew up with farts, K-Max. My dad walked around with whitey tighties. We were a fart family. I don't remember a lot of it. I thought I did. But when I went to go look for the part where I was like, do you want me to take my bra off? I found out that I asked that question way more than I thought I did. Yeah, like that second bottle of wine when it was kicking in, I blacked out like a lot of it. I forgot a lot of it. She has real cut your brake lines energy. That was when you discussed the fart song. Which one? Cause you have farts in your butt and got poop in your pants. I like the bra in your head bit. I completely forgot about that. I had to be reminded of it. I missed the bra incident. It happened in like the last half hour. Look at this. Look at this dum dum. What an idiot. Are you guys staying separated? Where's your sister? Where's your sister? There she is. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, you're so cute. I saw Tony join you guys later. Yeah, and you know what? I don't know what I mean. It was really funny though, because he left out of nowhere. I didn't realize this, man, but wow, this is how hammered I was. He left out of nowhere, and after that, I just kept going, where's Tony? Like, no matter what was going on, I was like, where's Tony? Why didn't he come back? I miss him. And really, the thing is that I just needed Tony to respond and be like, I left, I'm not coming back. But he didn't. Or maybe he did, and I just wasn't reading the chat. Is that what happened? I don't remember now. But I never really like fully got the answer. So I just kept asking. And I was like, that's really funny because at the top of the show, I was like, I need to clear the air here because it seems like people think I'm like wildly obsessed with him and I'm not. And then it definitely came off. Definitely came off as though I am wildly obsessed with him at the end. Fucking who cares? At this point, I just have to embrace it. People think I'm obsessed with him. Let it just be a thing. But no, I was annoyed because he was saying that I was partially incorrect. And I don't even remember. I ask you to spot the difference. I know. It's so good. I love that video. But he was saying that I was like partially incorrect when it came to the story of Brian Wilson. And I was like, okay, well then you tell me what the truth is. But then I kept trying to like ask him questions and I had to ask the same question over and over again because he was making weird stuff up. He was making weird stuff up. What is this? History different than we're told. Something. What? I want you to see what is in America, not European. You've been lied to. Look what we constructed before power tools. Interesting. Oh, you sent me a video. I prefer to watch stuff before I share it. Like when it comes to videos and stuff. Because I never know. I don't know. Because like there was the one that like Ryan Oswers insisted that we watch, and then there was just all these like things. I don't know. What am I saying? They were just like not they're like time throughout the video where I wish I would have known to fast forward and stuff. Screening clips is probably the best policy, honestly. Yeah, I watched it first. This is for you. Well, you watched it, but I didn't. And so like I always tell people like it's like you can add stuff into the Discord for us, but like I need to go over it first, or you can like or have a mod screen it. Well, I can just watch it and then I can watch it and then we can go over it another time. Because if there's like articles or something that I can just read real quick, but you know, like if we have like people have tried to get me to watch like 1.5 hour videos and all this other crap, or like the one where it was just like mute for 5 minutes long, and I'm like, when is it not going to be mute anymore? I wish I could have watched it and like timestamped it at least. Or I said I'm sorry, but like I don't like how long this goes. This is on mute, so I'm not gonna watch it or whatever. You know. Because the thing is, have a mod screen it. I had a couple mods that are no longer my mods that would like tell me to watch certain videos, and I didn't right away, but then later would and was like, why the fuck did they send this to me? Why do they want me to watch this on screen? Why do they want me to react to this? So, I'd rather just watch it first and then play it on stream later. That's been my policy. Courtney, you're the only mod in Discord now. I had you and Sam as mods before, but for some reason, I guess Goodnight Mister deleted you guys. But, and I guess he definitely deleted himself now, which is fine. Did you talk about that piece of shit illegal truck driver in Florida at all? I've talked about him a little bit. Here's the thing. I like to talk about stuff that we can complain about and everything, but I do try to keep things a little bit more lighthearted as well. So even when we do stuff like body cam videos, I prefer the lighthearted body cam videos because we're trying to have fun here, you know? He wants you to watch it after the stream. Okay, I can watch it after the stream. I've seen streamers allow links for donations, and it has to be like sub 2 minutes. The thing is, though, like, yeah, we could do something that would be, I know that like some people do it where it's like a themed stream where they're like, yeah, you send me your suggestions and then like we'll watch it. Like if you super chat a certain amount of money, then we'll watch it together, like, which is fine. But we're not like doing that. Also, we're not doing that. I'm trying to keep it pushing. What happened to Goodnight Mister? He doesn't want a mod anymore for me. I didn't laugh at one of his jokes and he lost his shit. He's like completely lost his mind. So the joke at my expense, and all I said was, you can make fun of me elsewhere. Like, I don't care, but I'm not going to laugh if you do it here. And that apparently was a problem. So, oh well. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Cracker Barrel. Ugh. This has been trying to get. She's been trying to get in on that euro. Hello. You're so naughty. I know. Yeah, you're cute. Look at the manipulation on this thing. I'm going to set you down now. I like the one of the girl that wanted to get arrested with her friend. Yes, and I finally, okay, you put it in the Discord, and I did. I saved it to the playlist, so now I can find it. Where do I apply for mod? I stopped fat shaming Chungus. You're still on probation. Give the dog some euro. She's already had deadly gas. I'm not giving her human food. It also has like a shit ton of onions. So onions for sure, no. But definitely not human food either. I don't even think I need human food. My head looks like a bowling ball right now. As a trucker who tries his best not to fuck up royally, that a-hole gets the wood chipper if I'm president. Yeah, that was like, fuck that. That whole situation is completely messed up. And stupid face. I wish nothing but the worst for him. Hey. She does not want me to set her down at all. You're trying so hard. You're trying so hard. You're so hard. You're trying so hard. You're a good baby. I'm gonna have to feed them dinner soon. I don't know, lounging. Are you? Can you be trusted as a mod? I'm only down 2 mods, and at the time I had like too many mods. Well, not too many mods, but like my chat definitely looked like it was filled with mods. But I haven't seen Sam in a while, so really, and Keanu's only a mod, so I can tell her the difference between her and the fake Kiki. So like, I don't know, man. And Keanu Cast Historian is now a mod finally, but that's me. Imagine being a creature that you can just pick up without being consulted. I'm telling you, because like I'll be wandering around the house and out of nowhere we'll just pick up one of the dogs. Penelope, why did you go into my room, Cricket? Penelope hates being picked up, so I have to be really gentle. Anyway, but then like Cricket, I'll just boop, 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 and I'm like, this poor thing. She's just like do minding her business, and then out of nowhere, like, does she always feel like nervous that she's gonna get captured? Mod Plotbot. Oh my god, he would love that, wouldn't he? We just decided Plotbot's a dude. We don't even know. I think maybe. Hold on. Excuse you. Coming. Oh no. I think I should probably get rid of these pants, these leggings. They're whole. I didn't realize there's a hole on each side of the leggings. And they're like kind of big. It's because I gained weight. Maybe Plotbot is the autistic neighbor that calls Chungus buddy. I don't get a Plotbot vibe from that guy. He's really sweet. He's always wanted to tell me to have a good day, and he really likes petting Chungus. Agreed. Lose the pants. I need to stop being fat. Remember when my jaw was like snatched? This is disgusting. I need to go back to being thin. Because believe it or not, I actually was. How hard do you have to decide on making Keanu cast a mod? Can you trust her? She's an unpredictable one, that Keanu cast historian. Hi, Cricket. Should I just go feed them now? Feed them now. My dog weighs 70 pounds, so I can't pick her up. Well, not with that attitude. You know, when Boots was still alive, he was 70 pounds. And he, for some reason, thought that inside was where you threw up. Like, I was sitting on the couch watching TV, and he didn't go to the back door. He just went down the hall and just puked in the hallway. And I was like, what in the hell? So I picked him up and carried him down the hall. Now, he did try to resist arrest. He went like this. I picked him up and carried him down the hall. He went, "Ah!" and was like swatting at the wall, like trying to get out of my arms. But you see, I put him in the backyard and he finished puking. And then after that, he got sick a couple more times, and he just went to the back door and would go, "Woof." And I said, oh, okay. And I'd open the back door and he went into the backyard and threw up. Did you just offer Maria your last bite? Oh shit, did I? I had that song stuck in my head. Ave Shaniqua. I had the song stuck in my head. Rotisserie chicken and mixed greens. Are you telling me how to lose weight? I actually just need to move around a lot more. Because it literally, my diet didn't change at all in the last like 9 months. And I gained 20 pounds because I kept talking about like I have to get up and move, but my depression literally tried to kill me. And so I was not moving around very much. Now, if I also changed my diet, that would also help. But even when I dropped like 60 pounds, I did nothing different. Like I remember one time when I was like, holy shit, I lost 35 pounds. This is crazy. And I ordered an extra large pizza every single day, like 3 or 4 days in a row, and was like, well, I guess I'm not going to lose any more weight. And then I did lose more weight, but I never changed my diet. I ended up spending like over $1,000 one month on Uber Eats and DoorDash and was still like losing weight every single day. For a while there, I was eating pumpkin pie in the mornings because it just sounded good at the time. And then I would eat tacos later that day, and I still was losing weight. So you guys can like shove your diets up your ass. Like I know exactly what caused me to gain weight. I know exactly what it was, and it wasn't my diet. $1,000. Yeah, I was making pretty decent money. But I spent it all. Well, and that was the thing is I was like, oh, I need to start budgeting a little bit. Like I need to start actually like putting money towards responsible things. Let me look at my budget. And I saw that it was like $1,000. And I was like, are you fucking serious? So I was like, well, we're going to go grocery shopping every Sunday and Wednesday. And we're going to spend $50 each time. Okay. And I was like, here we go. We're not ruining this. So that last statement didn't make a lot of sense. What I mean is we're not going into debt for food. But even then, I still was losing weight. I'm not knocking you out Ave Mariaing your food if it spiritually moves you that much you want it. Did you miss this? Hold on. I'll play it again. If I can find it. There we go. I guess Matt missed the best video ever. I'm always late to your streams, but I just played it like 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago or something. It was very recent. It's so beautiful. It is quite the piece of work. I'm sweating. Should I go the dogs? And then I figured I can wait a little bit. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get the dogs taken care of right quick, and I shall return.
I forgot that Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in Freak on a Leash. Does anybody remember this? Go! That guy became a millionaire from that, by the way. Here I am doing that for free, and homie was getting millions of dollars to do that on stage every night. But like, seriously, how come we didn't talk about that more? Jonathan Davis is over here with his dreadlocks. And we just accepted it. We turned him into a millionaire. What? We did that. We were like, this is perfect. Thank you, Jonathan Davis. I mean, for crying out loud, nowadays he would have been protested and harassed, I think, for the cultural appropriation. Corn Prodigy mashup, please. Go! Oh man. Subscribe for more of that. Yeah. I forgot that Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in Freak on a Leash. Does anybody remember this? Go! That guy became a millionaire from that, by the way. here I am doing that for free, and homie was getting millions of dollars to do that on stage every night. But like seriously, how come we didn't talk about that more? Jonathan Davis is over here with his dreadlocks. Go! And we just accepted it. We turned him into a millionaire. What? We did that. We were like, this is perfect. Thank you, Jonathan Davis. I mean, for crying out loud, nowadays he would have been I let the dogs out. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I gave them watermelon. And Penelope took her watermelon and brought it to the couch to eat. And so now the couch is going to look like it's covered in blood. Very exciting. What's that video named? Are you talking about that clip of me? That's from a stream back in like, oh, you're talking about the Ave Minigro? I don't know. I can link it. I can link the Twitter post if you would like to watch it in your free time. Boom, bop, bop, boom, ba, la, ba, dee, ba. It's not here. Wow, you are so cute. Ooh. It's so funny how when you meet pets and you're like, oh my God, this animal is so cute. And you're just like, I really like it. But then you have one of your own and you're like, I can't believe it exists. I can't believe that this is my little creature. This is my little friend. Anyway, so there's a link to Ave Minigro if you want to watch it. Come here. Oh, wow. Come on. You big dum-dum. She's a big dum-dum. Okay. Should we get into more of Laura Loomer's deposition? What does this all mean? You look so hot and sexy. If you just had 90 days of meds, you would lose the sexy curves. I could lose the 40 pounds that are ruining my life. Like, I'm going to tell you, like a year ago, I was like, okay, we could tone up or whatever. But the weight I gained since like December, it's like hurting me. Like I can feel my feet will hurt if I stand for a long time. Like sometimes my joints will hurt when I walk the dogs. Like when I come back from walking the dogs, like my joints will hurt. I'm like, this is not normal at all. The pressure that my back feels when I lay down, it's not good. Not good. I don't know, like something fucked my brain up though. I don't know. It was like a portal that was opened on New Year's that just kind of destroyed me. cat cow in the morning. I just need to get up and move. That's all that it is. Like, oh, you son, why? No one cares. A mystery portal? I don't know. Well, to be honest, okay, so here's the thing. This is gonna sound fucking crazy, and so I don't want to talk about it. But if you know anything about evil eye energy and like psychic attacks, then you would be familiar with like people like putting negative energy towards you, whether you're like aware of it or not, and how it like really messes with you. And that's been happening a lot. I mean, when you put yourself on the internet, you're opening yourself up to that. But wow. Like there are people that like I don't even talk to them. I don't even know like their actual intentions or motives or like whatever. I mean, I don't even fully understand their problem with me, to be honest, but like fuck, they want me dead. They hate me so much because I stream, and that's it. Like it's not even like I didn't do anything to personally attack them. They just decided that they don't like me being on the internet. I didn't actually do anything to hurt them. This is on the internet? Want me to send you a Shungite helmet? Ooh, is it Shungite that I need? Actually, I realized I need to get my black obsidian. Hold on, my dogs are like, they're so cute, but my God. They'll be back. But yeah, so there's just like a wait, next time you get like that, watch that lady that's into beefy arms on loop until you feel better. Yeah, I just need to do like some energy cleanses, do a little, get better with like a little protection. You know what I mean? Just be a little bit more alert and aware. Maybe I'll just start wearing more hats. That helps too. It's too bad my messy bun, why wasn't it protecting my head? Yeah. How about a foil hat? I should bring that thing back. But yeah, it turns out these people are like really letting their anger get to them, like bad, like it's like consuming them. Because just with like how heavy it's been on me, or at least it was on me, I'm just like, Jesus, that is like some bad shit. That's okay. I almost pocket super chatted. Uh-oh. I wouldn't be mad. Just use Reynolds wrap. Yeah, I wrap foil around an Amazon package and then I use that as a hat. But yeah, once you're able to like identify like what the issue is, like get rid of it, it'll start to clear out. Frank. My pocket it wanted me to send you this. I just realized something too. Hold on. Can somebody please let me know if I did this earlier when we talked about the gifted membership? Did I what? Did I thank Frank for this or did I thank Saw for this? Because I feel like I thanked Frank and not Saw. Or did I even thank anybody? Did I forget to? I don't know anymore. Do you need sage? Probably. I think I need to get some sage and like some. I think that actually what I should do. I didn't do any spring cleaning this year, and I think I just need. There's a bunch of stuff I need to clear out. Like I still have like stuff from when my mom died that I don't want. To get all that out. Like there's like some documents that I keep thinking that I might need to keep or I might need to hang on to, but I'm not 100% sure. But like I think I need to put them in a storage space further away from me, because like I feel like the energy of it is like I think you think Saw. Okay. You said me and then back and go. Oh, I did say it was you. Okay. For some reason, like I went to go double check and make sure, like, okay, I think I got all the super chats. And then I saw it and I was like, for some reason, my brain was like, did I thank Frank for that? That's not good. Spring's so far gone. You might as well wait till the next one. I know, but I think that's part of the reason why. Because once you get stuff out that like is carrying energy that's not good, once you get that out of the way, like, I think I just need to like clear everything out. I need to shampoo the carpet and like organize a few things. Maybe I should do like a new background. Just like refresh the energy and then like, do like a dragon's blood cleanse or a sage cleanse and then maybe throw some salt around. Get the blood off the sofa. I wonder, I mean, it's not like I gave her a big piece. So, I mean, I couldn't have caused that much damage. But she definitely took her watermelon to the couch. So there's not 0 watermelon on the couch now. And what's funny is like, I don't know. I've just come to the conclusion. I've accepted the fact that like I have 3 dogs. This place is not going to be that like cute. It's not going to be. It's going to be like some dogs live here. For spiritually attacked, I get it. I needed to focus until I realized I am the one who has peace and should not let it be stolen by arguing by people who have not done the work or the reading. Right. Well, that's the thing too, is like, I didn't even like get invested in something. Like, it was just sort of like there was kind of like a funk and I was just like, something's wrong. Maybe it's just because it's wintertime. Maybe I'm just like sad because like, honestly, when Legal Vices died, I got really fucking sad. And I was like, that's really weird because we never even like connected. Like I watched his stuff a lot, but he would stream it. It was like 5:00 in the morning my time. Like I was like, honey, I'm not chatting right now, okay? I'm just going to listen to your soothing voice while I try to hula hoop or whatever, when I try to get my day started. And like I just remember, a lot of mornings of like drinking my coffee and listening to him. I would be getting ready for work sometimes, or I feed my dogs, walk my dogs, get a workout in, whatever. But for you just get used to something though, and whether or not you feel like you're like he had no idea who I was, but man, it really like made me sad, and I felt like that like it really got me. I thought that like that was just like I was carrying it, but like, no, when I think about it, it makes me really sad, but I don't feel like it's hurting me a lot because again, we weren't really connected. He had no idea who I was. And then Courtney, you were feeling empathetic earlier this year. Yeah, now I'm fucking hate everyone. And I don't know, I just felt like I was really feeling really dragged and it was hurting my body a lot too. And then I just recently discovered that there are people that were angry at me for something that I didn't do. they took they basically took a decision that I made specifically for myself, and decided that I was personally attacking them. And I guess they've been harboring some very ill will towards me for a long time. And I had no idea. I wasn't invested. I wasn't like actively in the middle of something. It was just the shitty like energy that they were sending towards me. They were trying to get to me. But you can call a priest. Well, yeah, but remember what happened to Linda Blair? Or was that the reason why they called a priest? I PayPal'd also. Love you. Oh, wait, what? Again? Again? Wait. No, I read that one already, right? I thought I read that one already. I am clicking on the wrong apps. None of us? Oh, no. No, you would have been banned. Didn't I read? Hello, didn't I read the PayPal from Morgan? Didn't I? Do 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 do. Yeah, it says August 20th. That's the day. Because I enjoy your company. Okay, you did. Also, I think I count as a priest. I only liked it. That's funny. Yeah, because I enjoy your company. Okay. I remember that happening. All right. But thank you. I appreciate that. We'll give you a prepaying consolation for the cyst pick. Oh, whoops! I hit the wrong one because.
It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Did you add cyst pics in the Discord? I will avoid. Definitely, I'm afraid I definitely can't show them on YouTube. I'm sure YouTube will get mad. So we can't do that. Today is the 20th. Okay, that's good. At least I know what date it is. I can't say architecture. Architecture. I said it. Or rapist. I honestly like it scares me when I'm like I want to say rapist and then I'm like oh no wrong word and then I'm like I'm going to say the even wronger word if I try to like, so it's just rapist now. I can't. Oh God, you have to pick one: Shirtless Destiny or Sis Review. You're gonna get banned, Lounge Zinger. You're gonna get banned. It's a Twitter link. Was I tagged in it? Did you tag me in a sis pic? Or it's this Twitter link that's in the Discord? It's not bad. That's what you think, Sa. It's in Discord. Okay, I'm scared. I don't know if I want to. Do we need like a live reaction? Like we want to see what Courtney's face looks like when she looks at this. I'm not ready. You guys know that like I'm not. I can't say wolf. I say woof. You know what? Here's the thing. There are certain words that I know I can say properly, but when I just say it like off the dome, like if I just say it, I just don't say it properly. I just need to like delete this channel. It is not being used correctly. Most of these are not. Do 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 do. Oh, no. Okay, I found it. See, is it a DM? It's in the Babbling Lounge. Okay. So if you're in the Discord, if you go to the Babbling Lounge, it's in the Babbling Lounge Discord channel. I'm scared. It's sorry, that wasn't my actual reaction. It made me like re-sign in because it's for 18 and older and like, ooh, ah, where was that? Whoop. Oh, I don't like it. What? Oh, that was. I'm not. Where was that in your body? I'm not good with this stuff at all. No, lounge here. I can't. I can't read that. It's gonna make me. Dude. This morning, and also like, okay, so I have this like issue with certain points in my back that are directly related. Like the nerves in that part of your back are directly related to your like digestive system and stuff. And so like if they're having problems, like it can make you really nauseous. And so like this morning when I woke up, like I had a really bad headache and it was making me nauseous. And Cricket is also not feeling very well. And thank Jesus, I put a blanket down on the floor and I was like doing stretches on the floor and I left the blanket there and Cricket diarrhea on it. And I was trying to clean up some of it. And I was straight up just like, the whole time trying to clean it up. Like, that's part of the reason why I can't even have kids. Because you know, there's like spit up and there's the poop and like. I told you not to look. The thing is that the upper back on the right. Is that the only spot? I cupped my back last night, and I think that's why, because like that I'm having problems is because like my back, I had problems with my back, and I thought they went away, but I think that like that part of my back it just tightened up more because I was like everything feels too stiff, so I cupped it, and I started feeling like the exact same aches and pains that I had before, and I'm like, this is weird. So I just basically kind of like loosened it up just enough, but I can't recup it because of the bruises. So I have to wait for the bruises to go away so that I can recut my back. Yeah, if you had kids, you'd be dry heaving left and right. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think it's like if I were to get like a nanny, I don't think it's fair to subject a child, a little kid, to somebody who's not their mother when they are that vulnerable, right? Like if they need their diaper changed, like I don't want my kid to feel like, oh, this lady that's not my mom is the one that wipes my private parts clean. Or when they're feeling sick and they throw up to think like, oh, mom doesn't comfort me when I'm feeling sick. Like, that's not my thing. Like, I would rather not have kids. I'll adopt older ones. I think you need a serious massage. Well, I need like more than one. I need to have like weekly massages for a while. But I also need to do like more mobility movements. Like it'll all start feeling better if I do more strength training and I do my mobility movement stuff. But I don't because I'm depressed and I want to. But I don't do that because I would be more humiliated and it would be worse to live if I survived it and to have to live with the knowledge that I even fucking failed at that. Also, there's this little creature that's sleeping. Where's the other one? Oh. There's this little creature down here. You want to show your face? Come here. No, you're. Oh my God. Oh, they do make life worth living. So I have to do my mobility movement stuff for them because they're perfect and beautiful. I hope you don't have a McNugget up there like Mayhem Bear. What in the hell? A nugget up where? Yeah, wait, Mayhem Bear, did you answer the question? I just didn't see it. Oh, upper back on the right. You were okay. That's where your cyst was. Okay. I saw that and I was launching into a completely different monologue. That's where your cyst was. I was like, okay, it's all coming together now. I get it now. I hope you don't have one up there. You hope I don't have a cyst, a McNugget in my back. Okay. Whoop. I figured it all out. Oh, I'm sure I'm worried about messing up Minecraft attempt to. Yeah. Like that's worse than just dealing with depression. Like I would rather like how embarrassing. And then like chances of needing the hospital bills, right? Like you're going to have to deal with hospital bills. No, thank you. Yeah, the financial responsibility and the humiliation, like that's enough. I mean, I guess I would just I would just make another attempt, to be honest. But if you relearned the dream, he loves you, not choreography, you'd get some mobility back. True. You know what dance I want to learn? Is whenever we're meant to be together, I'll be there and you'll be near. That's the deal, my dear. Throw over, here under, you got me head over heels. There's nothing left to fear. If you really feel the way I feel. Boop, 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 boop. Ugh. Those moves look kind of dangerous. You mean like for your boner? Your boner is going to get too aggressive. I get it. Wait, why are you singing Lady Gaga? Ali Alejandro, Ali Alejandro. Is that the dance that you want to learn? Ali Alejandro, Ali Alejandro. She's not broken. She's just a baby. But her boyfriend's like a dad, just like a dad. That's weird. Ma'am. It was just an annoying bump that I had drained back in 2005. Just got re-aggravated recently. No one wants to deal with an aggressive boner. No one does. You don't want to be the one. You don't want to be on the receiving end of an aggressive boner. You don't want to be the one who has the aggressive boner. It's just all over like not a good experience. Learn the gay Viking cheerleader dance. I don't think I'd be able to. I can't move like that right now. I think if I tried to relearn the Britney Spears Slave for You dance. Because that one's like, for the most part, like pretty easy, I think. And there's a lot of like type moves, you know, like a type move. You know what I mean? That hurt. But yeah, I just need to whittle around more. Morgan for $2 for getting it right. Thank you. You know that I love you, boy. Hot like Mexico. Rejoice. Did you hear that Britney died back in 2012 and was replaced by a clone? There are like some weird weird theories with that. Like they say that there's the person in her Instagram videos are like they're using a Britney Spears filter, and when she moves around, you can see that her eyes change in different frames. You know how much time you have to have on your hands to be like freeze framing, just freeze frame to try and see that. And it's not even accurate. If you take any of my streams and freeze frame, you're going to find weird stills of me like not looking like myself. I just heard it. Am I late to the party? Yeah. Yeah. That's been going around for a while now. I mean, I stumbled upon it a couple years ago and I was like, dude, you guys, come on. What was that guy's name? Chris Crockett? Chris Crockett. What's his name? But he was right. Wait. The iconic Leave Britney Alone YouTube video by Chris Crocker sold as an NFT for over $41,000. Anyway, he's right. We should leave Britney alone. She needs to be left alone. She wants to be left alone. She needs to be left alone. When he first made that sentiment, I did not know that she actually just wanted to be left alone. I had no idea. I just thought that he was annoyed with like the media being the media and paparazzi being the paparazzi. And I thought, well, she should just get out of the spotlight and it won't happen anymore. Only to realize she wanted out of the spotlight. So yeah. Amy Winehouse as Lady Gaga is a more convincing conspiracy. Their voices are insanely different. So we're already off to a bad start. But also there's like video footage of her touring as Lady Gaga before Amy Winehouse died. So I think that guy transitioned. That's what I was seeing when I was trying to Google stuff. Let's see here, Chris. Just Chris Crocker. Goes by Kara Cunningham. Huh. Okay. Anyway. Imagine having that in your contract. If you underperform, they can switch you with one of two others at any time, depending on who's consistent. I mean, that might be what it is. Like they had Lady Gaga doing, tours in small venues and stuff and at like music festivals and everything. And then Amy Winehouse was hammered a lot and she just died when really they just decided to put Gaga in the foreground because Amy Winehouse wasn't performing the way that they wanted her to anymore. That's awful. That'd be really sad if that's like what the case is. What I want to know, why was Lady Gaga there? Lady Gaga went through the weirdest phase. I wasn't really paying much attention to her at this point in time. I was already kind of like, with her. But she was doing weird stuff. First, she started with she did that song with R. Kelly But then she was doing that tour where she had like a puke artist throwing up on her on stage. Like it was very much this is a $5 concert and it's at a speakeasy, you have to have a code to get in type thing. Like this, it was not like the clip that I saw, it was not it wasn't meant for an arena, right? It was like, this is fetish art. This is not, it wasn't appealing to the masses, right? It was not a mainstream thing. Like it was very much looked like a production that was like, oh yeah, college students love this. The meat suit, that like it was the thing with the meat suit, like that wasn't even like the craziest thing. Like, I mean, yeah, it was very, very weird, but that at least was like, oh, this is like, it seemed like it was still appealing to the masses and that like she wore this outfit to an award ceremony and it got people talking. Whereas this was just like she was doing concerts where a woman threw up on her. Like it was very much like a fetish thing that like not some it just didn't it did not fit the brand of like, oh, this is a mainstream pop star. It was very disgusting. And it just seemed like, well, I don't know how her career didn't just take a complete dive after that. Because it's not even like, oh, you might have kids here, which is very bizarre, especially by that time. It's like, obviously, she's not trying to perform for kids. Like, why would you take your kids to a show where this woman's going to be like almost not clothed at all and she's performing songs that are not for children? Like, why would you take your kids to this anyway? But this is like a big turnoff to anybody. Like this wasn't it would make sense if like HBO Real Sex was like, hey, we want a musical performance, Lady Gaga. Can you have a lady throw up on you while you sing? That would make sense. They're like, yeah, we're gonna do a live show, Real Sex HBO. This is how old I am. I don't know how long that show lasted or what, but I remember it was a thing in existence like 20 years ago. Yeah, we want to do all the weird shit, the extra weird shit that people are into and get like super fetishy. And then, and we want you to perform a musical number with the puke artist. That would make sense. But like $1 million tours in sold out arenas is doing something like that is just so trashy to me. I didn't like it when she popped and locked with crutches on stage. That's when just me, but that's just me. And honestly, I don't know why that just set me off. Nothing else bothered me. I didn't see that. Pop lock in crutches. Like, was she injured or did she just decide to have crutches? Because if she just randomly decided to have crutches and like, that's in poor taste. Like, I don't like it, but it's like, maybe it's like a shock value thing. The throwing up though, having somebody throwing up on, like that's a fetish. You keep that behind closed doors. That's like that's when you watch your pornography. That's not something that you do on a stage in front of hundreds, thousands of people. Like it handicap appropriation. The thing is, like, it is in poor taste. Like, why are we using crutches here? If she was injured and she decided to like dance in her crutches, that'd be insane. I'd be like, oh my God, this is really impressive. Holy crap. But like, if you're doing it like just to do it. Oh, fake crutches she did in the paparazzi video. Oh, yeah, that's weird. That's like, why? That's shitty. That's really shitty. Ew, I don't like that. That is really in poor taste. But yeah, just like the honestly, like all I can think is like that doing the puking performance thing is like that. All you're doing is that you're leaning into a sexual fetish of sorts. Like this is something that people do in porn. This is not something that you do on a stage, in front of millions at an all ages show. Because at the end of the day, like I get it. Chances like if you're a parent bringing your kid to a Lady Gaga show, you're a bad kid. You're a bad parent. You're a bad kid. You're a bad parent. You shouldn't have kids. Like that's just a very poor decision. But it's an all ages show. It's not age restricted. So like, what are you doing? You know that there's a chance that little kids are going to be here. Like unless you specify, like this is raunchy. Don't bring your kids. This is for the fetishists. You're gross. It's gonzo hardcore fetish. Gonzo. Ow. Yeah, little girls like Lady Gaga. Well, and here's the thing. Like, I remember working with a guy who was pissed that his wife took their daughter to a Lady Gaga concert. And he was like, I don't think that that's appropriate. I don't think it's appropriate to go for my kid to go see Lady Gaga. And at the time, I didn't really know anything that was going on with her. So I was like, she does, I guess some of her songs might be a little provocative, but she does like pop music that's definitely appealing to young kids. Like it can't be that bad. But then I found out that weird puke fetish thing that she was doing was like around that time. Oh my God. If I was him, I would be having the mom locked up. Like I already said she's not allowed to go to this and you brought her to this show. That is disgusting. So I hope it wasn't that concert that the kid went to. I hope it was something different. Usually stuff like that doesn't bother me though. It's not because I use crutches. I think it's because the whole ritualistic thing that weirds me out. No, something is weird about it. There's just something kind of weird about it. Winehouse Gaga is a deep rabbit hole. I don't know how deep you can go. Like I don't think that Winehouse died for Lady Gaga because they were definitely alive at the same time or something. I don't really know what I'm trying to say. Gaga was already branded as Gaga. And they have different voices. The voices are different. They try to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been back, but when I come back, no, no, no. I ain't got time. And my daughter thinks I'm fine. Okay. I don't think we're going to get to the other topics because it's already been 3 hours. That explains why my body hurts. There's very little money in jazz. Also that. Oh, did she do that weird stuff after the Tony Bennett thing? I don't really understand. I don't know what you mean by all of this. But also agree. I agree. That's true. All right. Well, I guess I have to change the thumbnail again because no Laura Loomer, no Taylor Schabusiness. We're never going to watch Taylor Schabusiness. Why did I do this? Your body is killing me too. Your body is a wonderland. Should we discuss why I can never date John Mayer again? I can never date John Mayer because he wrote Your Body is Wonderland about Jennifer Love, huge tits. So, two kinds of people, them that hate jazz and them that pretend to like it. I actually like it. I was in jazz choir. Are you trying to say that you didn't like my performances? I had multiple solos too. Yeah. Yeah, it hurts. Okay, everything hurts. Oh God. I need to get a why did I make that noise? I need to get a walking pad. And I need to get a desk riser so I can just walk. Get money. That was about her? Yes, he said so. And was like, they dated. And he wrote Your Body is a Wonderland about her. So, you know, when a guy writes a song about Jennifer Love Hewitt in her prime, it's hard to follow that up, you know? It's hard to follow that up. It's funny that I'm the last time I talked about this though, I had to point out like, oh no, if he were to ever ask me out on a date, I'm saying yes. Like I will hide all of my insecurity about this. Yeah, I might end up going insane because I'm terribly insecure about dating a guy that wrote Your Body is a Wonderland about Jennifer Love Hewitt's body in her prime. Yeah. That'll happen. But I'm not turning him down because of it. It's going to be a bumpy ride, buddy. It's going to be very difficult. Courtney, do you remember Gwen Stefani? I finally found out what happened to her. What do you mean? What happened to her? She's like what do you mean? What happened to her? Nothing happened to her. She like divorced Gavin Rossdale and was a judge on The Voice, and like she was doing country music with Blake Shelton and married him. What do you mean? What happened to her? I don't think anything happened to her. He would just, you're right. Your Body is a Wonderland Part 2 for you. That's good. It would be difficult. I would be like, listen, I don't know if I could be a good follow up to your last girlfriend, which I don't even know who that was at this point. It was probably a supermodel, I'm sure. And so I think that you need to write I follow up to Your Body is a Wonderland to make me feel better about Jennifer Love Hewitt. Oh man. If Wonderland is an amusement park, who doesn't want the bigger rides? Let me show you a bigger ride. First of all, I'm kind of offended. But also, let me just show you a bigger ride. You're going to hate me. This is going to be a jump scare. I shouldn't have warned you. Let's see here. I'm going to show you a bigger ride. You ready? This is a bigger ride. Are you saying that this is what you're watching right now? Answer me, mayhem bear. Wonderland is amusement park. Who doesn't want a bigger ride? I don't know. Tell me, who wants this? Now I get it. Back in the day, Jennifer Love Hewitt was like very tiny. We've all seen it. She's very petite. Her body is a blubberland. Yeah, that's a huge bitch. You guys know who that is? Olivia Juliana. And man, she posted something hilarious. Don't worry, I bookmarked it. We can talk about it another time when my body doesn't feel like this anymore. To be honest, still would. Those folds are hiding a lot of chicken wings and pizza slices. Those folds tell a story that we'll never know. Roller coasters are way more fun to ride than rinky-dink small rides, just saying. So what Man Bear is saying is that the reason why he has dreams about hot dogs and eating hot dogs with ladies is that he's a feeder. Then again, folds are always ready for action. No, 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 no. No. I'm trying. I'm like envisioning it and I'm trying to put it out of my brain. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I have to go. This is disgusting. This is gross. This is very gross. Peathead says hot. It's like hot. It's no, he's like hot as shit. Like it's wow. John Mayer gets with Courtney and writes the hit song, Your Body is a Taco Bell. Speaking of feeding, now I'm gonna get fat. I already am. Slap the thigh and ride the wave in. Oh my god. You guys are out of control. I have to leave now. I have to go. My body hurts. And I also this is disgusting. Matt or Mayor, assuming he writes a diss about JLH to make you feel better. Matt Tisa wouldn't write. I wouldn't feel better if somebody wrote a diss track about JLH. In fact, I would actually think that there's something wrong with him. Like, why the fuck are you like shit talking her? She is beautiful. Like, I agree, she's beautiful, but that doesn't mean you have to tear her down to make me feel better. Just write a nice song about me. Matt Thiessen already wrote a love song about multiple other women, one of whom was Katy Perry. Okay. But now that we know that he likes nut jobs, Exhibit A. Courtney, you need some relief meds. No, they made me barf. They made me barf twice. And they don't work. I take them all the time. Well, not all the time, but I take them when I'm in pain and they don't really do anything. Not anymore. They used to, but not anymore. Now they just make me barf. And I think you would agree the best thing is that it's happening to you and me. But to answer the question, I mean, I'm not picky. I'm not that picky. Like, I highly doubt both of them would be coming after me at once. If they did, I would panic. Like, what's happening? What was wrong with you? This is a problem. Okay. So anyway, yeah, my head is like fucking huge. I promise you, this is just a weird angle, okay? And I got this is making shadows. It looks like there's extra. I'm not fat. I'm not that big. Okay. I'm not even 200 pounds. Okay. I won't tell you how much I weigh. But I'm not even 200 pounds. Okay. I don't look like Olivia Juliana. Please. Now I'm scared. I think I should go for a run. This is a terrible way to end this, but I'm sad and in pain. So I gotta go. You don't have gels. I fucking hope not. You're not big at all. You don't understand, Frank. This is an abnormal weight for me. This is not a normal weight for me at all. I'm like uncomfortable. I hate it. So on that note, I'm gonna go. And hopefully tomorrow hopefully we get to something tomorrow. Today I'm just losing my mind. What am I saying? See, architecture something. So I'm gonna go, and then we'll be back tomorrow with a something, and then what, I don't know, but never mind. I made some funny thumbnails, but then they look like they're like eating. They look like they're mukbang streams. So now I don't know if I should use them or not. But I'm just tired of making thumbnails, and so I was like, I'll just make something goofy. And I don't know if the execution was good. So I'm gonna go. We'll see what happens tomorrow, and all that. Stay tuned. And in the meantime, nobody likes doing trust falls alone. Okay, bye. We'll see you. Bye. We'll see. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh no.
To an end, stars are fading, lights descend. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts well mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will stand. Until the day we start anew, forever hold our nights to you. Walking out into daylight, city's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, embrace. I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold our nights to you. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will miss you till we meet